everyone, it's Melinda with Tailored and Teal, and today's video is how I edit my photos to resell on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. So you'll see on this screen I have all of my photo editing apps and also where my photos live. So we have PhotoRoom, we have SnapSeed, we have my photos, and then Google Photos, which I have shown a little bit in a previous video, but I will show you how I use it here. All right, so to get started, you'll see here that I have all of my photos, and I also have some photos of the dogs and some YouTube cover photos, but these are all of the items that I've taken and that I need to make sure that my background is super white. So you'll see I do photograph against a white wall, but it's just not white enough for me. So we're gonna go to our PhotoRoom app. And one thing I do want to mention is I did not discover this app. I actually got it from Tabs McCaffrey's YouTube channel. She runs the Urban Goddess shop on Instagram, well, and on Poshmark too. And also Anfisa from Far North Thrift. I have watched both of them use this app and it's fantastic. I will link an old video that I did about the app PhotoFuse, which was working well for me for a while, but then I downloaded this one and it's just way better. So to get started, you're going to hit the little plus button up here where it says start from photo. So we'll pick this pair of shorts that I was on. So it's going to work its magic. It's going to see where it needs to get rid of the background, and there you'll see the background is completely gone and completely white. Now, you will still have this PhotoRoom little logo down here on the bottom left, but I'll show you how to get rid of that. And I don't really do much else here other than just get rid of the background. So to save it, you click the little arrow button up at the top, and then I just save it to my photos. Now, you can be a pro member, which will take off the PhotoRoom logo down here, but it's kind of expensive, especially for what I use it for. You know, if I was doing more things in this app, it might be worth it, but I just use it for free. So then I'll go through and show you another option. So here we'll go and do these shorts. Same thing, it's gonna read it. Perfect. So then I'm gonna go and save it. Okay, so then I'll head over to Snapseed. This app is also free for what I use it for. So you're gonna click, it says tap anywhere to open a photo. So I just click in the middle there and we'll start with this one that we edited. So first I'm going to take, see on the bottom where it says tools, I'm going to take the healing, looks like a little band-aid over here on the left. And I'm going to just run my finger over the PhotoRoom logo and boom, it's gone. Now I'm going to just sharpen up the image a little bit. I'm just going to tune it a little bit, make it a little bit brighter. And then we're just going to export it and save it. Yes, I want to modify. And then the same thing with this pair of shorts. We're going to hit the healing button. And we're going to heal it, take rid of all that. Now you'll see down here, see how that left like a little mark? You just want to use your tool again and go over it and it'll be gone. One thing though, if you get too close to it, it'll just completely distort the image. So make sure to not get very close to it if you can avoid it. All right, so I'm going to show you another example where I actually will crop out that logo on the bottom. So I'm going to click this one and we'll see if it works its magic well. Yeah, see, sometimes if the image is too light, sometimes it'll think that it's all white and it'll just get rid of everything. So that's clearly not a good example. Let's do this one. Perfect. So it actually took out my arm, which is great. And I'm left with the final cut. So we're going to save it. Then we'll go to Snapseed. And instead of using the healing tool, I'm just actually going to crop it out. So I'll just crop it so that it's out and hit done and then hit save and perfect. It's good. Well, actually, I need to lighten this corner up here a little bit. I might even just lighten it here. And that one's good to go. And then you'll see in your photos, if you have an iPhone or probably even an Android, it'll actually save these images down here for you. And then I'll actually come up here and I will delete whatever I just edited so I don't get confused and I'm not adding duplicate pictures. I just go through and edit some more. That one came out perfect. And the reason why I like this tool is because clean white backgrounds will be pushed further up in the Google searches if people are searching for something specific. So that's why I do the plain white background. And then thankfully, I don't really have to do too much with SnapSeed anymore. Before the PhotoRoom app, I'd have to do a lot, but I'm just going to take out that logo again. I think I am going to brighten this up just a little bit. And see how this is kind of off-centered here? I'm going to take it and crop it so that it's more center. That makes me feel a little bit better. I will now show you how Google Photos works. I did a little tutorial about this on my How Do I Source from the ThreadUp Outlet Center video, but if you didn't watch that, here is a little tip. So Google Photos will open up to all of the photos that you've taken. It actually backs up all of my YouTube videos. It does everything. So let's say I want to search for this jacket. This is nothing special. I don't even know what brand it is, actually. It won't let me zoom in. There we go. Athletic. Okay. So down here at the bottom, the third option out where it has a circle and then a little square around it, we're going to click that. And that is Google searching for the image. So here you'll see it brings up similar items. Actually, look right there. That is my coat. So then you can click on that link and it'll show you the exact listing on eBay. Yep, that's it. That's pretty cool that it found, oh look, there's more. $11, $45. All right, so let's look up another piece. So let's just say, here we go. This is actually a really good example. So I have not edited this yet on my PhotoRoom app, but I did use Google Images when I was looking at ThreadUp for this skirt, and I'll show you why. It comes up as a ModCloth and Emily and Finn collaboration, which it is. So that's how I was able to figure it out. And then if you just click on the website there, it's going to bring up the name of the skirt, how much it was sold for, et cetera, and more details. So, you can take all of your info right from this. So that's what I like to use Google Photos for, to get more information about my item or to get the style name of the item itself. Okay, one more thing I want to show you, and this is just through your photos on your iPhone. I'm assuming that Android probably has something like this as well, but so say I need to point out a flaw. So you'll see I already did it. So let me pick another one. Okay, there's kind of a crease. You can tell that these pants were on a hanger, so I want to accentuate that. So up at the right-hand corner, you're going to hit Edit. Then you're going to go to the right-hand corner again where the circle and the three little dots are. You're going to click Markup. And down here you have a few options. I just use the highlighting tool, which is this one here in the middle. You can also choose if you want it to be really thick or thin, and then you can also choose the transparency. But I just, whatever it's on right now is what I do. And then I just use my finger to make a circle and point it out. I click done, and there it's saved. That way, when someone's shopping your closet, they're able to identify any flaws that there are. And honestly, it will cover you as a seller in the long run because the buyer can't say that they didn't notice it because you very clearly pointed it out for them. So those are my tips and tricks. I will say that the PhotoRoom app has saved me so much time. I highly suggest that you download it. Remember, it doesn't work for everything. Remember, it didn't work for that one purse. So then I'll go back to my old app, which is PhotoFuse, and I will try and get a white background that way. So let's find that one. I think it was this one. So let's see what PhotoFuse can do. So down here, it'll say auto, which will automatically select what's in there, or you can just do your own if you want, but I don't need to get that. We're gonna click finish. And you'll see there are pictures down here that I've done that that PhotoRoom didn't do correctly, so I needed to come in here as a backup tool. So this is still nice to have just in case. There we go. Look, it did it with no problem. So as a reminder, we'll go back to PhotoRoom and I'll show you what it did to the same image. Yeah, so see, not all of the apps are perfect. You kind of just have to pick the one that's right for you. I know that there are apps that you can pay money for, and if those apps works better for you, absolutely go for it, but I just use what's free and what's available to me. So hopefully you like this video and you learned something new. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. I am always here to help and will answer any questions that you have. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.